Welcome, Aquarius. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, and I'm going to be doing a reading for the last week of October. This is the beginning of weekly readings I'll be publishing, and I'll be trying to integrate monthly overviews with weekly moon card readings. So this was inspired by the full moon in late degree of Aries last week, and in which many planets moved forward, including Pluto, Jupiter, and Saturn in Capricorn and Aquarius, but most importantly, Mercury moved direct in Libra. It is still going through its shadow period, but will be turning direct. Will be getting through its shadow period at the end of the first week of November. I want to say the 5th of November. This is really liberating, and the movement forward will be a little bit more deliberate and more cautious until early November as the planets continue to move through their shadow periods and out into full direct motion again. So the the Aries full moon really emphasized the ways in which we need to take care of ourselves in our busy world. So I'm going to start Aquarius with the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Wands. And this card looks very different than it does in the traditional Rider-Waite deck. This card does not convey a sense of exhaustion or tremendous damage. However, the wands indicate that many battles have been fought, many methods and strategies have been pursued, and you are coming to the end of a long course. Here she is in repose. She's relaxed with the confidence that her final wand, her final onslaught, will be successful and will lead to the completion of this goal. She has experienced many losses. She has experienced damage, wounding that have distracted her, but she has persisted nevertheless. So this is a card of determination, unstoppability, despite the damages and disappointments that you have suffered along the way. The Sun cards tell me about where you're at right now, Aquarius, the Two of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. The Two of Swords has you contemplating a new path, reaching out in a new direction, but caught in not fully understanding where it is these directions lead or exactly what is entailed. There are two ideas that are opposing each other. You haven't fully explored those. However, you are making efforts to move out of a space that you're trapped in temporarily. With the blindfolds on, you're unlikely to be truly prepared to explore or even plan to explore all of the unfamiliar terrain around you. So this is really you holding to opposing ideas without sufficient information. So I would caution you to gather this information in the means that you are fully capable of. At this time, the Queen of Swords shows you really looking at your thinking, really looking at the way that your thoughts create your goals, help you pursue the truth, help you to align with that truth, and to structure your thoughts and behaviors so that you are creating the reality that is most important to you. You are from the Two to a Queen indicates that you have grown into this new ability to detach yourself from your feelings, to step back and observe your thoughts and your behaviors and the way that those thoughts create the reality that you want to have. So this is a new exploration for you. You're still identifying that truth and the direction that that truth is sending you. The Five of Pentacles indicates furthermore that you are moving away from the crowd. You are identifying, you are sensing a maverick sensibility within yourself. This is you stepping outside of the comfortable community you've always been a part of. You've always been supported by a certain circle of friends, a particular environment that has served your needs, in fact, that was given to you as a support for your social needs. However, you're moving away from that. You are not seeking the support from that circle or community as you have in the past, because you want to move away from those specific set of ideas or that particular set of values that this community represents. The moon cards indicate what situation you find yourself in, the relationship you're facing or confronting, or the event that you're producing for yourself right now. The Spirit of Wands is like the King of Wands. The Two of Pentacles and the Monarch is the Emperor card. So this is your first major arcana card, and this definitely is showing me a picture of self-mastery, understanding your experience, your considerable experiences in the world, and your ability to bring your ideas into concrete realization. This means you can accomplish, you can structure and complete the activities that you focus on as being important. And you do that on behalf of a team or an entire community. The Spirit of Wands or the King of Wands indicates to me that you are mastering your desires. Your desires are motivating you. They are firing your drive. They are pushing you, your determination to succeed. Again, this is another leadership card here, where you are able to coalesce the passions and energies of the group in order to achieve a goal. However, you have another two here. A Two of Pentacles reflects this Two of Swords. The Two of Pentacles is a little, is a more practical understanding that you are juggling two different paths before you. My sense is that you're juggling an old set of expectations with a new one. In other words, as you identify more and more what it is that is important to you, you are understanding that that success is a bridge between two alternatives, two options, two different ways or methods of doing something. So you are actually innovating a synergy of oppositions here, kind of reflecting the full moon. You are actually integrating different ways of doing things into a single forward-moving progress towards a set of goals. The last cards are the cards that indicate how you're negotiating a solution to the situation that you find yourself in. The Mystic card, the same as the Hierophant in some decks, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Nymph of Pentacles, which is the same as the Page. So this sees you focused on your material abundance and success, prosperity, generating resources, and the very resourcefulness of you at this time. The Mystic is pointing to learning the lessons of your experiences. Really not only opening yourself up to divine guidance and intervention, seeking the answers among your peers, your ancestors, mentors, teachers, those that you feel have the authority and the knowledge that you seek, so that you can internalize that knowledge and share it with others. The Nymph of Pentacles shows you as a beginner, the page. You are open to learning. You are intent and focused on growth at this time. So there is a sense that you have gone as far as you can in a certain environment and you are interested in growing in a new direction. Growing not only in a new direction, but that new direction to some extent is your ability to teach, share, instruct, show others the way to attain, manifest, to manifest and to realize material rewards. I'm going to clarify the Monarch card with the African Tarot deck. I have shuffled these decks, of course, and the Monarch is clarified with the Page of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Sun card. Interesting. Okay, so let's take a look at these cards. The Monarch, the Emperor, is garnering this ability to open up to new ideas. And this is a challenge to the way that you have understood success in the past. Accepting, opening up to new ideas that need not come from an authority or a teacher, but can be from a peer, can be from someone less experienced, less skillful. You are open up to the new ideas of others and new truths of the experiences of others. So this is you opening up, and in typical fashion, there is a King and a Queen of Pentacles here. You are marrying your ability to meet the needs of others that are part of your group, on the basis of happiness. The ultimate goal in all of your efforts to reshift the organizations that you work within, the teams that you work on, the projects that you're working on right now, is to be successful and to enlighten and uplift everyone involved in this project. So as a teacher, you are, through your own enlightenment, your own openness to the ideas of others, creating a greater basis for satisfaction, for enlightenment for your students. As an example, those of you that lead on a team are matching with those who are understanding how to build prosperity for themselves, but are seeking, as are you, how to share that prosperity, how to multiply that prosperity, which indeed is what brings ultimate happiness and satisfaction. Not solely for you as an individual, but on your entire world, on the entire project, the success, enlightenment, and service that this project is providing to all. I'm going to clarify the Mystic, or the Hierophant here, with the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. So the Four of Pentacles is showing you, as is so often the case with resources, abundance, coin, the things that help us to prosper in the world. With your level of mastery, you are indeed somewhat guarded. You come somewhat guarded because you're used to being the authority. You're used to being the one who directs. And in fact, you may still be that person. However, you are directing a collaboration of others on their terms as peers. And this is one of the gifts of collaboration. This is a safe space for you to let down your guard, to open up and recognize that others can contribute and give back to you as a leader the direction, can inform the direction of this project as you are able to understand and collect and gather the ideas of others, the efforts of others. You're able to pool that in such a way that you can leave that as an equal, thereby serving the entire team, the entire project, and the entire group, leading to ultimately the success that is represented by the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups here really is echoing the sun as the ultimate goal. Enlightenment, abundance, prosperity is not just about things. It's a state of being. It's a state of being abundant, being prosperous, being protected, being safe, being joyful. And the Ten of Cups talks very much about the pleasure, the satisfaction, the joy, the community, the camaraderie, the laughter, the fun that occurs as a result of being successful in a way that serves all members of the community. So Aquarius, I'm going to pull a crystal tarot for you, a crystal oracle for you, not a tarot, to finish off this reading. And I have this beautiful stone. I'm partial to green, Amazonite, life purpose. I'm fully aligned to and living my life purpose. I'm going to leave it here, Aquarius. I thank you so much for your presence. Again, this is Regina from Pacific Tarot. If you've enjoyed this reading and you find it useful, please like and subscribe if you so choose to my channel. This is the beginning of weekly readings, so until next week, Aquarius, Namaste.